You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello and happy Thursday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We are live in Mullins for the 31st annual Golden Leaf Festival.
That is right. I'm talking about a great show lined up today, and this weekend it's going to be unbelievable. They have got everything in the world going on here. We're going to talk a lot about it. They've got a, let's see, a 5K run. They got a car show. They got entertainment. They've got everything.
They've got rides and inflatables for kids.
Yeah.
Just a fun family event, and you're doing that 5K run, aren't you?
And food. Yeah, I'm doing the 5K right after I eat 6 or 8 hamburgers.
There you go, right after the food. Hey, that's good planning right there. We're going to tell you all about it over the next 30 minutes. And first, let's check on that weather. How's it going to be on Saturday?
Well, the first half of the day is stuck underneath the clouds. We've been dealing with a few spot showers out there early as well. Conditions will be much drier for the second half of the day. We will see those skies gradually become partly sunny out there and shaping up to be a nicer second half of the day for sure. The skies will really start to clear out as we go through the evening and overnight as drier air moves in. It's going to be a bit breezy out there for the second half as well. We'll make it to the mid-70s for highs along the Grand Strand, upper 70s inland. Winds will be out of the northeast 10 to 15 miles an hour. They will relax a little bit at times through the overnight hours. As the skies continue to clear out, we'll see the temperatures drop to the mid-50s for the inland areas, around 60 for the Grand Strand. So a bit cool to start off your Friday. Now, during the day on Friday, that low pushes away from the east coast. High pressure builds in from the north. That'll relax that wind a little bit, but still a northeasterly breeze. Dry air sticking around, though, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll bring back sunshine in full force. Just be ready for some cool mornings and pleasant afternoons. Some nice fall days ahead with highs in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees from Friday straight through the beginning of next week. We'll see more clouds coming in here for Tuesday and Wednesday, still making it to the low 80s and dry for your Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. Wake-up temps after starting off in the lower end of the 60s as we go through the weekend to the beginning of next week. For the Grand Strand, we'll make it to the low to mid-60s area-wide for Tuesday night to Wednesday morning. Inland areas, you'll be waking up in the mid to upper 50s for the next several mornings with afternoon highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Plenty of sunshine in store for us through the weekend. Get out and about and enjoy it and start making those plans. Have yourself.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're live in Mullins, right outside the Mullins Chamber of Commerce and the Tobacco Museum, getting ready for Saturday. That's when the big festivities are going on.
All right, there's a lot about Mullins. You know, it started back in the 1600s. And that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
And a lot of things happened. You know, at one time, this place was considered the tobacco king. I mean, tobacco was the main money.
It was a huge crop around here, yes.
And that was, let's see, established in, the city of Mullins came in 1872, and less than 100 people lived here then.
Wow.
And now, I'm not sure how many people are here, about 6,000 to 7,000, I think it is.
That's great. And
so it's grown a little bit.
Yeah, and for the last 31 years, they've been honoring that tobacco plant. The Golden Leaf Festival is going on right down here in downtown Mullins, and there's going to be a lot going on. You've got craft vendors, lots of food, live entertainment, tons of bands are going to be playing.
Unbelievable. See, tobacco took over in 1894. That's when it was. I knew I had that date. It was 1894, and it became the king. It was right back in the back of my head. But every time we come to Mullins, I get so excited because this is a great, great festival. And we're right outside the Mullins Chamber of Commerce, and on the other side of it, you know what's located there?
That's the Tobacco Museum. It's really great. If you've never been there, you have to schedule a time to go through. It's so interesting to see all the different, you know, types of cigarettes and all the different tobacco. You can actually go in and see how they hang the tobacco.
That's right. It shows how they cured it and everything. What I thought was neat is the old cigarette packs. They've got them in there, the Camels, the Lucky Strikes, and all those, when they didn't have filters.
Yeah, and something I didn't even know what it was. It's one of those spitting cans. What do you call those?
Yeah, we tried to spit in it a couple times, and they ran us out of the museum.
That's why we're outside right now. But Saturday is going to be great. We're going to tell you all about it coming up, so stick with us.
Carolina and Company Live, it's a show for the community, about the community. We focus on events going on, local businesses, things that families can do together. And when I moved here, I not only fell in love with the beach, but the people here and the community, and I feel so privileged to be a part of a show like this where we get to help the community and go out and meet them and just have fun with them and hopefully provide a fun show and an enjoyable show for them to watch.
We're here.
It doesn't have to be just a trip to the park. Pets are welcomed at Coastline Pet Supply. Our pets don't get to choose where to shop, and pet parents who care shop at Coastline Pet Supply. They specialize in holistic and premium pet foods. Don't shop big box, shop local, and receive the personal service your pet deserves. Be sure to take advantage of this week's in-store special at Coastline Pet Supply.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're live in Mullins getting ready for the big old Golden Leaf Festival going on Saturday.
That is right. Let's see what we got. Let me get one of those T-shirts right here. Here it comes. Whoa! All right.
Good catch.
This is a cool-looking shirt. Golden Leaf Festival, and you need one of these, of course. If you buy a T-shirt everywhere you go, you got to get one of these.
That's right. And Holly over here.
Holly is here with us. She's wearing it.
I am.
How you doing, Holly?
I'm very good.
Tell me a little bit about it. I mean, there's so much going on.
There is. To start with, you mentioned the museum. The museum will be open all day for people to come by, visit, talk to Reggie, learn a little about tobacco in Mullins. We got a car show. We got a parade at 10 o'clock. We have crafters and food all day long. We have music, tons of music going, mostly local. We like to highlight our local people here in Mullins. So we've got Mullins talent. We've got some music from the beach. We have kids rides. We have a little bit of everything. A rock wall, ponies.
You got to have food.
We got lots of food. We have more food vendors this year than we've ever had.
You have to have that in a festival.
We do. Yeah, and we've got all sorts of food. We've got from pork rinds and barbecue sauce to hot dogs and pizzas. We got somebody roasting a pig. We got it all.
Nice. How many people are you expecting to come down this year for the festival?
We get 7,000 to 10,000 people every year to come to our festival.
Nice.
That's amazing. I mean, and Mullins is such a beautiful little town too. Y'all do so great with it.
And we have our festival is actually in Smith Haven Park, which is down the street. It's a beautiful park, and there's a stage. It's like a big tunnel. You got the stage, crafters, food, and the children's park is all right there.
All right. Well, if somebody's planning a trip here, where would you tell them to go and how to get there?
What time to get here and all?
Parade starts at 10 o'clock, so can't miss that. And as soon as the parade's over, the music starts. The best way to come to Mullins, Main Street is off of 76.
Yep.
So just head this way. As long as you get on Main Street, you'll find something to do.
Look for the people.
That's right. That's right.
Find the place on Main Street. That's where the parade's going, right?
That's right.
Now, do you have anything new this year from last year? You have more food vendors.
We have more food vendors. We have, I'll say, we're especially proud to say that we have the Cammy Award-winning holiday band coming to play from 5 to 7.
Great job.
Right. So that's our big draw for the end of the day.
Yeah. And you have the dog show going on. You had that last year.
We do not have a dog show.
Oh, you don't have a dog show. Okay.
What happened?
Lack interest last year.
Really?
So this year we're looking for people to say they missed the dog show.
Oh, well,
so you missed the dog show, then bring it back.
Come and tell us you missed the dog show, and we'll try and get it back in.
All right, so Saturday morning you want to find a good place along Main Street for the parade, and then right after you go to the park and have a party?
Yep, and
eat
and play.
And the climbing wall, that's exciting. I love climbing walls. That'll be a lot of fun.
You can ride horses if you want.
Oh, no kidding.
There'll be horse rides.
You can ride horses, that's great.
All sorts of stuff.
Thank you, Holly, we appreciate it. And of course, when you do come, you've got to get one of these souvenir shirts. You have to have this. That's all it is to it. You got to have it.
That's very true. Yeah.
That's right. All right. Y'all stay with us. Hey, we'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're in Mullins, and we're getting ready for the Mullins Golden Leaf Festival. You thought I was going to blow it, didn't you?
I did. All right, it's going on Saturday. It's going to be a great time. You know, it's beautiful out here today. On Saturday, it's going to be going on in Smith Haven Park, downtown Mullins. The rain location is the Mullins High School, but hopefully it's going to be beautiful and everybody can enjoy a day in the park. Yeah. So tons of bands are going on, including a Cammy Award-winning band, right?
That's right.
The holiday band.
Yeah, exactly. What all you got? Now, how's your schedule start with entertainment? I know they came on later that night, but what starts off for you?
First thing in the morning, we've got the Golden Leaf Run for Sight, which is put on by the Lions Club. It's always going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. And the parade starts at 10. Comes right up Main Street, right up over here. Then music starts. One of my favorites is the new group coming in. They're a picking group. That's what they are, and they're called the End of the Road Bluegrass. And they're a
Do a little bluegrass picking?
Oh, they're really good, yeah.
Bluegrass music is so much fun to listen to, especially at a festival.
And we have, of course, Nikki and Morris Ward, the kind of uplifting type stuff, and one of my personal favorites is the 50s rock group that comes in. They really do a nice job. It's a lot of local people doing the work together.
Nice.
Terrence London and his Untouchables are coming. They're going to be always a great enjoyment. Tony Davis and the Keepers of the Dream, can't beat that. And then Carl Brunson also, everybody knows him.
Wow, look at all that
got great stuff going. And Bob Dorsey and Southern Gold. Everything is really it's all strung out to be just a nice, easy move from one place to the next, and just a nice way for people to get together.
Yeah, Morris Ward's originally from Darlington. Yeah, his brother and I served on city council together. That's right, a long time ago. Now, the big finale, though, tell them who's for the big boys.
That's the Cammy Award-winning holiday band.
What time?
That should start at about 5 o'clock and keep going from there. We're looking forward to having a great time this year. It's probably the best setup and best schedule we've had in years.
Absolutely, music all day. So just plan on coming, watch the parade, and then sit around all day, listen to some live music, eat some food, enjoy the kid-friendly area.
Now, how long you been tied in with this? How long you been doing the festival?
About 4 years.
4 years? It's a lot of fun, isn't it? Put something together that people enjoy.
It is, because it's nice to see an entire community get out together and just be together. And you know, people they went to high school with, people went to grammar school with, all of a sudden they appear and I remember you. And it's just a lot of fun to see people that you haven't seen for years. And everybody's got the right attitude.
That's the good part about it. Yeah. All
right. So should people bring their chairs with them and blankets to sit down at the park?
They can. There is some seating there, but just to be sure, yeah. And then of course the vendors are all there also. So there's a lot of good things to see, and the food guaranteed to be good. Very good.
Thanks a lot, Mitch. We appreciate it, buddy. All right, we got a lot more coming up. We're right here in Mullins. We're located next to the old train station. It's the Mullins Chamber of Commerce. That's where we are. We'll be back.
Oh, because there comes the train.
Where? Uh-oh. We're in the middle of the tracks. No, I'm just kidding. Stay with us. We'll be right back. You scared me.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're in Mullins getting ready for the big Golden Leaf Festival coming up on Saturday, and there's going to be a big car show along with it.
You got that right. I'm talking about old cars, and Luther Johnson, the man that kind of puts it all together. Luther, tell me who you got coming for the car show?
Oh, we have lots of people. We come from North Carolina, South Carolina, have some from Virginia, and some from Florida last year.
Now, what club putting all this together?
Well, the city of Mullins uses the Swamp Falls Old Car Club out of Florence, South Carolina. They're an AACA club, and we judge our cars according to AACA rules.
That's the way they should be judged. That's very good. Now, let's show them what you got over here. Look at this right here. Now, you tell them what you got here. What is that, a Barracuda?
Yes, sir. That's a 1968 Plymouth Barracuda. It's an ex-drag car, and I'm putting it back into what I call a street machine.
Now, why is it blue? It was orange, I think you told me to start with.
Yes, when I purchased this thing, my wife did not like Dukes of Hazzard orange. She said, it's okay to buy it, but you got to make it blue.
Now, well, it was Dukes of Hazzard, or did you have to go in through the window, or could you open the door?
Was it
I can open
Dragster? Dragster did. Dragster. That's right. But this is pretty cool, though, and you had a blue one back in school, you told me.
Yes, sir. In 1968, I purchased a 1968 Formula S Barracuda. Right now, I can't afford a Formula S. This is a 318 car with a big motor.
I know it was. But you got close to it, so it kind of takes you back to your childhood school days, right?
Right. Every man needs a toy.
That's right, and I'm getting mine in March, so don't tell my wife yet. She told me I could, so I'm getting
How much time do men spend with their toys? How much time do you spend tinkering around with this and painting it and all that?
A lot of fun.
A lot of days.
A lot of days.
And you never asked the man how much money he has in his car.
I didn't ask how much money.
How much you got in it?
Just in case somebody's watching. Yeah.
Just kidding.
I told my wife 1,000.
That's good. Yeah, she buy that? No, she didn't buy that. She bought that?
Is she watching right now?
No, she's not.
Not watching right now.
Now, Luther, let me tell you, Luther Phillips, his son's a good friend of ours, and he's in Myrtle Beach. But I did not know that till a few minutes ago. But I'll be getting an old car, and I'll be coming to some of your shows.
Okay,
How
good.
about that? Can I win?
Oh, yeah.
We'll work it out?
We got 25 classes. We'll have a class for you.
So is this going on all day? What time?
The car show starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. We do our judging by 3 o'clock, and we'll get you out of here in time to go home or either go watch the the music down there, the holiday band.
That's right. You get a lot of entertainment here. It's always a beautiful little town, Mullins, and they always do a lot when they put it all together. So it's this weekend, the Mullins Golden Leaf Festival. Cars, entertainment, food, fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And some running. And we're talking about that
right.
next, so stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, getting ready for the big Golden Leaf Festival right down here in Mullins, downtown area. There's going to be a lot going on. There's a kids area, a climbing wall, bands all day, the parade that starts at 10, and before that, well, you can run a 5K.
That's right. Don't forget you can eat some food before you run that 5K, too.
Maybe after.
Dr. Franklin Mason's with us right now, and this man has been putting on this run for a long time, and it's 2 years ago he ran. This year he's having some problems. And how old is this gentleman? Look at his number. 88. There he is, and still rocking and rolling, I tell you. Now, tell me a little bit about the run.
Cecil, the Lions Run for Sight, is the oldest and only feature of the festival has been every year since it started 31 years ago.
Wow.
This is our 31st year, and I heard you say you're going to run after you ate some hamburgers.
16 hamburgers or something like that.
So I got your application form.
Get me application.
There you go. You might need a little bag for him, too.
And you might even win a trophy.
Now, this is so cool. It has, you know, the Lions Club. Look at it. It has the lion head on it, and it's so cool looking. This is just neat. This is what you give out to the winners, right?
That's one of the smaller ones. We got some real big ones.
Okay.
But this is for old guys like you.
Me and you.
Me and you.
I know what you're talking about. Now, what are these? How do you get these now, Doc?
These are the first 3 winners in each age group. We've got 14 different ages, starting with 13 and under, all the way up to old guys like me.
Okay, so there's a lot of different groups.
You have a first, second, and third in each age group.
Oh, well,
and then the overall winners wins a huge trophy, and the second and third places win a trophy. The Masters, which is 40 and over, they get a trophy like this. The Grandmasters get a trophy, that's 50 and over.
Yeah.
And Senior Masters get a trophy like this. So we give away a lot of things, but you don't have to win to participate. If you participate, you get a T-shirt.
Oh, that's good.
You get a number. We have a lot of door prizes. We draw your numbers out of a box after the race.
Yeah.
You might win a real nice prize. So we just have a good time, a lot of good food, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of fellowship.
That's the fun part.
That's the fun part. And the weatherman, your weatherman says it's going to be perfect weather.
He did. And I'm a and we have an application. Here's your application.
Okay, now
all right, now I got to ask, the Lions Club, how long have you been a member of the Lions Club?
60 years.
60 years. Y'all still sing every time you start?
Yeah.
I love it. I was in the Lions Club for a while in Darlington.
Right.
Well, Doc, we thank you. Now, what time's all this start Saturday?
Registration, if you haven't already registered, starts at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
The race itself starts at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So you can show up
just
and
be
register.
Here and register.
You don't have to
be
register
up and
beforehand.
sign up at the day of the race.
Okay, if somebody's watching right now from home and they want to sign up, what do they do? Can they go online?
Go online.
Be there at 7 o'clock.
Just
Saturday
be here.
morning. It's too late to pre-register.
Yeah, too late to pre-register now.
Right.
Okay.
All right, Doc, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Hope to see you here next year, okay?
I hope to see you Saturday morning.
Absolutely. 7 a.m. to register. Run a 5K if you've never done it. It's a great sense of accomplishment. And you'll see Cecil there, but I would suggest to eat after the race.
Name
Cecil.
Amanda Kinseth. I'm
Sign me up.
finishing.
I like 5Ks. Those are fun.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're having a ball right here in Mullins.
There's no need to go to a tropical island to see what's swimming around in the ocean. At Ripley's Aquarium, right here in Myrtle Beach, you can explore fish of all kinds. Gaze into the 750,000-gallon shark tank as sharks swim all around. Get up close and personal with rays and horseshoe crabs. There are thousands of fish in every shape and size, from seahorses to clown triggerfish. Ripley's Aquarium is a fun and interactive way to learn more about the marine life, and it's right here at Broadway at the beach.
I love the water because I love the classes here. Instructors are wonderful. The staff is friendly. It's like being at home.
Join the YMCA today. Call 449-YMCA.
just be talking.
And welcome back. That's a great looking t-shirt, isn't it?
It is. I tell you what, I love coming to Mullins. It's just such a nice town. We're right here by the old depot, the Mullins Chamber of Commerce, and they said no train was coming by today, and guess what? No train came by.
No, I thought one was coming earlier.
I heard
I guess
it too.
It
went the other way.
Yeah,
No.
but this is a great place to come, and especially the Tobacco Museum. While you're here, if you come on Saturday, it's going to be open all day. You talk to Reggie; he knows anything and everything there is to know about tobacco and all the products and the history of the whole thing.
That's right. Let's see. This is going to be a great time now. 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Be here, lined up down Main Street. After that, entertainment, food, things for the kids to do. Everything in the world. It's a family event, and everybody in Mullins is looking for you to come and have a good time.
That's right. Everybody loves the parade, and don't forget to get there at 7 a.m. so you can register for the 8 a.m. 5K. Cecil's going to be there.
Amanda will be there. Yeah,
we'll both be there. We'll
both
wear our WPDE shirt. Maybe we'll finish. Do you think we'll finish first? You're not.
It's not good to tell a lie on TV.
Well,
we're not going to be here. I'm sorry.
Hey, you got to check out the car show too. You know, I asked Luther for the keys, but they're already in them. So
I know what he said. Drive.
That's my ride home.
Don't let her do it, Luther. Don't let her do it. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna drive that Hyundai home.
But just be sure to come out on Saturday, the 31st annual. I think that is so great for the area. They've kept it going 31 years. So many people come into town, and the locals love it. So we'll see you here on Saturday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back in the studio.
We'll be back in the studio tomorrow. Thanks so much. Goodbye, everybody.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15, your station.